Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake here for another reaction, and today I am reacting to the new trailer for She-Hulk Attorney at Law. If I remember correctly from my last video that I did on this, when the first trailer came out, the CGI was a bit off. A little bit off. Looks a little bit clunky, but they do that. They release trailers, then I think they listen to feedback, work on it, release another one, listen to it, work on it, and then whilst the film's being shown in the cinema, they hear the feedback then, and then by the time it's released to Disney Plus, it's been worked on. Excuse me. So I think that's the process they're doing now. Silly bastards like me would just lap it up anyway. But overall, I remember it seemed fun, it seemed different. I like the fact that they've got Mark Ruffalo's Hulk in it as well as Professor Hulk, but also then he keeps on appearing as Professor Hulk, but it's in Shang-Chi where he's as himself again. So I don't know whether that's going to be explained or not. We'll have to see. Yeah, there's that. But yeah, it was very horny as well. It was a horny sort of trailer. She was thirsting after everyone. People were thirsting after her. Talk about her arse. Was it arse or legs? Anyway, she was somewhere. So that's her. So yeah. So it's a little bit different, and I'm okay. But I know that I think these episodes are 30 minutes long. I'm fairly certain I read that somewhere. So it'll be interesting to see if they are just doing these to introduce the character. I don't know whether she's gonna face because I think it's supposed to be. Or is it more than 6 episodes? I can't remember. It might be more than 6 episodes, but it's also about legal. Just say it once, Jake. The legal aspects of it all. So that's what I'm sort of think I'm looking forward to the most. It's that they're going to be more leaning into that sort of where she's in the courtroom trying to win a case. But then also, I remember in the last trailer, someone broke through a wall and was beating her up in the court. So, so I think the actress looks. I can't remember what else she's been in. I must have seen her somewhere, but the actress seems good. She seems to be enjoying it. I'm just more. I kind of hope they kind of tell you in this trailer how she gets her powers. Because I thought was that a bit of fluff in my beard there? Yeah, it was. Yeah, sorry, that was really winding me up. Yeah, I don't know whether whether it's due to some sort of blood transfusion between her and Hulk, or Abomination. He's in it. Tim Roth's Abomination's in it. So maybe there's some sort of transfusion of blood there. I kind of hope. I want to be able to know why now, or at least a little bit, seeing how. I guess that's what I'm thinking, but I'm glad that I don't know how she becomes it, because then I'll be looking out for it in this trailer. So unless they then go, this is it here, I can then go, all right, okay, that's it there. But if I'm like, right, I know she turns how she gets it is this way, and then I see something, I don't know. I'm sort of excited by the shock, but do I want the shock in this, when it gets released, or do I want it now? I kind of want it now. It's been niggling at me a little bit, but that's just me. Anyway, overall, excited for this TV series. I hope it balances the action and the research side of how she and the Hulk, and also the courtroom and her love life. I hope they can balance that well in the short amount of time that they have. But I'm here for it. More progression and with different characters. I'm here for it. I want her here. I want her and Hulk. I don't want just to lose Ruffalo as well. I want to keep him. I don't want him to. I don't want it to be just here you go and pass the torch, pass the mantle, and then they go they're done. I like the fact that there's 2 Hawkeyes. I like the fact that there could be She-Hulk and the Hulk involved. I remember I like the fact that we had. A spoiler alert if you've not looked, but from Thor: Love and Thunder, I like the fact we had 2 Thors, but obviously, spoiler alert, one of them doesn't make it, and people before seeing it were like, oh, they're definitely gonna get rid of. Spoiler, I'm just gonna say it. So if you haven't seen Love and Thunder, turn this off. Yeah, they were all like, oh, they're just going to kill off Chris Hemsworth's Thor and just make Natalie Portman take over as Thor. That's it. That's all done. It's fucking woke. It's Snowflake FC. That sort of thing, you know? And it wasn't at all. Idiots. So, but I'm like the fact that but like, obviously, one of them passed away, so that was different from what everyone thought. But I want them to have, like, at least a crossover for a bit before then. Ruffalo's like, I'm kind of a bit bored of these. I don't want to be in this suit anymore. This like sort of grey suit with the dots on the face and the camera. Can't be doing it. Or Jeremy Renner being like, they make me jump everywhere and I'm an old man now. You know, I'm going to give... then I'll pass over the mantle. Because that's how it works, isn't it? It's like they introduce someone, they're a sidekick, they have fallen outs or whatever, and then eventually they go and then they step up. Same with Captain America, is that they introduced Sam Wilson as Falcon, and they had Winter Soldier. They had two prime people to take over, and they had the option. Cap then left graciously, beautifully, by the way, and then handed it over to Sam, who is Captain America. I've seen a lot of shit recently on Twitter, and it's winding me up. He is Captain America, and you're gobshites if you don't think otherwise. Captain America is a title. If he's not your Captain America, you prefer the other Captain America, everyone will have preferences. At least give him a chance. Then you can say, I don't like his Captain America. I prefer Chris Evans' Captain America. Then fair enough. Take that. But don't just like, he's not Captain America. Because you're wrong. You are wrong. Anyway, I've got onto the rant. Oh, I looked at 3 minutes and something there thinking like, all right, okay, that's enough. Let me end this. And then I've gone on for another 3 minutes. My bad. I'm going to jump at this trailer, rant over, going in, positive vibes, positive vibes. I hope I like this trailer. I hope you enjoy this reaction. And I'll see you on the other side. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, Banner.
Wow!
Oh, that was instant.
What the hell, man?
Still in control, no overwhelming feelings of rage.
No!
He's
I
wearing
don't
a
know
tighty
about the rage.
You
white
do
tee.
revert back to Gen form when you sleep.
Was the air horn really necessary?
For comedy, absolutely. This
You know what, right? I'll talk about it in a
multi-year
bit.
journey you're about to embark on. Yeah. Who's your best friend?
Oh, she just threw
Spandex. Spandex.
she just threw
is
that
your
rock
best
further
friend.
than him.
Being a Hulk asks for balance. You have so much more to learn. Yes!
So I'm clearly nailing it at all these things.
Oh my god, she Hulk clapped the shit out
If
of
you
him.
want to go back to your life as a lawyer, I respect that.
He doesn't mean that.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
More and more
She just
eccentric
talked to me.
superhumans are coming out of the woodwork. We are going to launch a division for them. And I want the She-Hulk to be the face of it.
Jennifer Waters. Namaste.
I have
Fucking
a serious conflict of interest. This man tried to kill my cousin. Bruce.
Tim Roth, man. I love him.
Oh. People only care because I'm representing Emil Blonsky.
I think they care because they're like, hey, that girl's green. Jen, do you
Oh,
think...
that's what's her
I like
face.
this outfit.
I'm not proud of this.
Miss Walters, we
He's
enter
just
to a high
everywhere.
power.
He's
Our
everywhere.
universe is on the edge of a precipice.
I am a lawyer.
Fucking hell, that was a
Do
good
things by the
transition.
book.
The Book of Ashanti.
No, the Book of American Laws.
Whether you like it or not, you're now a superhero.
Let's do this. You know that friend you had in high school who was way cooler than you were, attractive, got all the
Oh my
attention
god.
from everyone?
This... Oh, wait, squeeze me?
Hello.
I think I'm jealous. Is that what I'm feeling?
Wait, look. They actually blurred out the middle finger. No, hold on. Oh, you know what? I'm watching all the way through because I'm watching all the way through. Is this from fucking hay fever, pollen, or am I just so excited to see what I saw there? I'm gonna watch it all the way through again, and then we'll talk. It's firstly, it's a goose. It's a goose. Is it goose? Yeah, it's a goose. Or was it? Yeah, that's a goose on the thing. Oh, the funny things, anyway. But I like slow burning comedies, like in that sense, like where it's like it will slowly be someone creeping in like that, or something. One of the things that I think the Family Guy did well is that they bathed in awkward moments, like where they just things weren't going well. I'm gone on the Family Guy now, but where for example when Peter's trying to throw out the frog, I think it's a frog or toad, you got one of them in a box and he pierced holes in the box and he accidentally killed the toad / frog, and he tries to out the window and he misses, and then he takes him about a good minute to throw it out the window, and he just stick with that moment. Those type of comedies get me laugh, and little comedies where it's like slowly, when am I gonna do it? When am I gonna do it? It's so stupid.
Jeez, what the hell, man?
Still in control, no overwhelming feelings of rage.
No, a normal amount of rage.
You do revert
You know
back
what?
to Gen form when you sleep.
Was the air horn really?
They have brushed up on this, and it looks much better. She looks so much better.
Necessary.
For comedy, absolutely. This is a multi-year
Right.
journey
Firstly, he wasn't trying there. Okay.
you're about to embark
He just
on.
did it with one hand. She didn't look like she was trying either.
Yeah. Who's your best friend?
Nikki.
Spandex. Spandex is your best friend. Being a Hulk asks for balance. You have so
Right.
much more
They-
to learn.
They've done the you have so much more to learn there. It's a little bit. I think they've added it in. It's not either. It's not fully in this scene because look, when he says learn, it's out of time a little bit. When from like when his like lips are moving. Oh, I didn't bring it back right. Jesus Christ.
You have so much more to learn.
I don't know. It just the way that it's said. He's too calm there.
Yes.
So I'm clearly nailing it at all these things.
They actually have done so much better.
If you want to go back to your life as a lawyer,
That there. Hold on. Let me see this bit here. Yeah, that's fine. I thought I looked a little bit off, but she looks
want to
good.
go back to your life as
This shocked. Who is she talking to us?
a lawyer, I respect that.
He doesn't mean that.
Excuse me? That's us. She's looking directly at us, right? She is. She's looking directly at me.
More and more eccentric superhumans are coming out of the woodwork.
All right, hold on.
The woodwork. More eccentric superhumans are coming out of
Who's that?
are coming out of the woodwork. We are going to launch a division for them, and I want the She-Hulk to be the face of it.
Jennifer Waters. Nana, stay.
I have a serious conflict of interest. This man
I
tried
mean,
to kill my.
at what point in the timeline is this? Is this like before he's fighting Wong in that chamber, or in Shang-Chi, or after, or what?
My cousin Bruce.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
Oh. People only care because I'm representing Emil Blonsky.
I think they care because they're like, hey, that girl. I think
All right, I was just wondering what that was.
they care because they're
There,
like,
there's
hey,
people
that
just watching.
girl's great.
CGI looks a little bit off here because I think maybe the suit jacket. I'm not too certain. But her face looks better, but like, yeah. That's what's her face? Jamil or what, or something?
Jen, do your thing. God, I really like this outfit.
We haven't seen her transform yet, have we, though? That's the thing.
I'm not proud of this.
Miss Walters.
Yeah,
we
listen.
answer to a
Wong is everywhere. I like the fact that he is sort of like in everyone's stories, that he's like, he's kind of not the glue, he's kind of the glue, but he's the, let's say, the portal between each films, I guess, because he's appearing, talking to other people. What he's in, obviously, Multiverse of Madness, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man. Now he's in She-Hulk. Like I enjoy. Listen, Benedict Wong. I actually saw Benedict Wong once. I don't know if I've said this before. I saw him once on my way to work a couple of years back. It was post Infinity War, pre Endgame, and I saw him, and I was like, and he was walking with his wife and his child, and his wife saw me like wide eyed, like sort of walking. I didn't stop walking. I didn't go over. I don't disturb people like that. They're famous. I get that. They shock me, but I won't go disturb them. I won't say anything. I let them do their thing. They're humans like all of us. I won't disturb them. But his missus definitely saw me like, and I carried on walking like that. So imagine me walking. I'm just like, I'm on a cable. It's ruined my bit now. There we go. Okay, so don't keep getting in my way. It's ruined my bit. Okay, so imagine me walking. I'm like that. So I go. That's what it was like. His wife saw us, started laughing. He didn't give me eye contact. I then tweeted him later on, saying like, "Sorry if I made your day feel weird by staring at you weirdly." That's something. Yeah, staring at you weirdly. Sorry. He didn't tweet me or like me back or anything like that. Maybe I don't like him anymore. No, he's a good man. Yes, but otherwise, I think Wong's a great character, and I like that he is the portals between everyone's world.
Higher power. Our universe is on the edge of a precipice.
Let me just...
Miss Walters, we answer to a higher power. Our universe is on the edge of a precipice.
I am a lawyer.
He could just transform, like...
The Book of Ashanti.
He could just transform, like, everything's fine now.
American
Like, Hulk can now. I like that they all have, like, hold over their powers
Whether
again.
you like it or not,
Again
you're
now.
a superhero.
Let's do this.
She could easily just, like,
You
sort
know
of
that
splat
friend
in
you
his
had
head.
in high school who was way cooler than you were attractive?
Oh god, there she is,
got
the
all
horny devil on
attention
top
from
of him
everyone.
again.
Hello.
I think I'm jealous. Is that what I'm feeling?
I do like that. Right. I'm here. When I say I do like that, I mean I do like the cousinly aspect of it, you know? Hopefully it isn't just in the trailer. It shows that you think they will have sort of that fun, sort of bantery competition stuff. You know exactly what I'm looking for here. I don't want to get excited in case I got mixed up. I don't. But, no, I'll leave it there. So that, guys, was my reaction to the trailer for She-Hulk Attorney at Law. I caved in the meantime of doing this. I had to go on to make sure. It's Daredevil. It's that. Fuck you. It's Daredevil. It's Charlie Cox's Daredevil. No. No. Oh, fuck yeah. Now I know we got him in Spider-Man No Way Home, and it was great seeing him in that. I lost my shit. It's just. They obviously changed up the suit that little bit, depending on where he is in his crime fighting stage. I don't know. I'm fairly certain the Netflix series, they're still not canon, so they might just sort of do a soft reboot. But yeah, like yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I was part of the. Okay, I was part of the Save Daredevil movement in the sense that I like things, I followed the right things, but I didn't and I didn't sign petitions because I think that's a bit sad. Because like the petitions didn't save it. It was because people made such a loud noise about it, which what I did, which what other people did, that's why Feige was like, right, no, we're keeping Charlie Cox, that's for certain. So, but the petitions, no, of course, like it didn't like that's anyway. It would, but the numbers of it would have shown it at least, but it would have no sort of matters. Anyway, my point is that I was desperate. Now I know that I wanted them to bring it back, give it back to Netflix, but then obviously now it's not, and it's got brought to Disney Plus, which means that they're not gonna. It's not. They listen. We're not gonna have Fisk decapitating someone with a car door anymore. We're gonna have the Disney version of it, which is, listen, I think they'll find a nice balance. It won't be as dark, and listen, we can have them separately. I will still rate Daredevil as one of my favorite shows of all time, and I know that that was it. That was perfect for me. That was such a great show. Great, brilliant cast, brilliant writing, everything right. I would have that like that right there. I can now separate that from what I'm now going to get from Disney. I know that it won't be like that, so I'm just going to have to enjoy what they do with them over there. It won't be as dark, but it'll be just as cool, I think. Like with some of the fight scenes, the graphics, all that sort of like the costumes, the weapons, all that sort of stuff. So I'm sorry that I've got come out with this, and I'm mainly speaking out Daredevil but I had to. Our boy's back. Listen, this looks fun. It looks fun as fuck, and we need obviously like we need comedies as well. Like, but she was talking to the camera. That's the first I've seen people talk to the camera. That's literally talking to the audience, unless we're missing something in that moment. But that's very. Oh my god! Deadpool like so. I don't know, but yeah, it looks fun. It looks great. The CGI, they brushed her up so much better than they did in the first trailer. It looks less clunky, looks sort of tighter, like around like sort of the face. Like it doesn't look sort of like, like the only thing that was throwing me off was like I said, the suit jacket when she's walking out of that scene. But yeah, overall, she looks so much better. The fight scenes look better. Even them doing like the yoga and the throwing stuff. It looks better. We're getting more of a storyline where she is taking part of the sort of the law firm where we're dealing with superheroes now and villains, I guess, as well. So we're getting more of that. Excuse me. Yeah, we're getting more of that. So we now know that is more of the storyline. Is that's what it's going to probably be involved in. It's her going to be balancing her work life, her social life, and a superhero life. She might not even want to be a superhero. From what I can see, she's sort of like. So I guess that's like it's reluctant. She just wants to be young and a lawyer and carefree and date people and stuff, which is good for her. Good for her. So I think that's what's going to be a bit different about this. I think having Ruffalo there is going to be great. I hope. Listen, the transition. We haven't seen a transition into She-Hulk. Yeah, she might just. I don't know. She has to have a transition. We know what Hulk looks like. We just saw Abomination's one there as well. It's more like sort of not fluid as in like actual sort of. It's more fluid in the sense that you could see the transition from A to B. Like so, I hope we get to see hers really. Unless I've missed it, I got too excited by that trailer. But overall, I think we're going to laugh at this one a lot more. I think this one's going to be a lot more fun. I think it's going to be quirky. And yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. If that's where they're going with this one, that's fine. Like obviously, if she comes into other films or TV shows, she might still have the aspects of what she is quirky. But if she goes into an Avengers film or anything like that where she has to like you gotta save the world sort of shit, then she has to sort of go, all right, I'm gonna put the jokes to the side. But then again, if Deadpool turn up per se, and he's still gonna have his quirkiness, it'll just be lowered down. Like he's not gonna be in an Avengers film going shit fuck all this sort of like ridiculous stuff, it'll still just be silly, but he'd make reference to be sort of like, oh, poo, this is an Avengers film. I can't say things. Like that sort of thing. Now I'm moving on to Deadpool rather than talk about She-Hulk. But that's what I mean. So I think I'm going to enjoy this one. Because I don't think it's taken itself too seriously. But it's explored now and like more. That's what I like about it. It's a modern sort of version of the MCU where you see the likes of Kamala Khan and oh god, I've gone with the actress name there. Holy shit! Not Haley Steinfeld. Steinfeld. What's the actual character's name? Lady Hawk. Oh my god, this is winding me up now. Hold on, I just want you to know I didn't check. I paused it for 3 seconds and then I remembered Kate Bishop. There we go. Where they have the more modern version of the MCU where people are aware of the superheroes, where they have their sort of like they have their sort of inspirations for what they want to be. They look up to them and then they become them. Like they're doing that now. They have now the crime division DODC where it's like damage control, where they're sort of like they're coming into effect now. We're dealing with soups and now you have the law firm now push itself into doing it like a superhero because they're all popping up out of nowhere. So I'm liking the fact that they're aware of this. It's self-aware. So now they've gone past phase 3. Phase 4 is like we're aware of how batshit this is. It's not just a run of the mill. It's not a few here. There's loads of them. Too much shit has happened. So I'm glad they're going in that direction. So yeah. So but overall, they've cleaned up the trailer. It looks less clunky. Looks fun. Daredevil's in it. Abomination's in it. Wong's in it. Like everyone's popping up everywhere. And we didn't get. You know what? We didn't find out how she got the powers yet. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And I'll find out, I guess. That's what I'm going to leave it. I'm going to find out because that's what this show's about. So on that note, guys, I'm looking forward to this show. And I'm going to do reactions, obviously. So if you like this video, guys, please like the video. Comment down below what you thought of the trailer. What did you think of Daredevil being back? Wong's here. Let me know down below. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you get a notification every time I upload. There's a bunch of other videos around here to do as reaction videos. Have a look. See if anything you like. Alright? Well, on that note, guys, I'll see you out there.